Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and we are doing our Resellers Fantasy Football Draft today. With me, you will see Paul, Gate City Picker, and Derek, NASCAR Man 3345. We may have a couple other people jumping in. I can have up to 6. So if you're in this draft and you want to be a part of it, feel free to jump on in, and I will approve you to be here. I want to say hi to Veronica, the cherry picker, who is here, and C9, Justin, YT. Good to see you guys. And so far, no one else has jumped in on the panel. I'll check that every once in a while, periodically, to just verify whether or not someone has jumped in yet or not.
This is going to be very interesting, guys. Can't wait.
Yep. Whether or not someone has jumped in yet or not. Oh, is that me or is that someone else?
That is me. That is my bad. I'm just double checking with the chat. That's all. All right.
Craig says, I have jumped in. That's awesome, Justin. Justin started selling on Mercari, Derek.
Hey, right.
That's cool, man. I'll have to check out your store. All right. First round has started. Shop Win City's on the clock. You guys can all feel free to not draft Saquon Barkley, and I'll just take him.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he already got taken. Did he just get taken? Oh, no, he took Alvin Kamara.
Why can't I get into
what I need to? Andrew, luck for me.
Shad, you snapped up Saquon. Good pick.
Why can't I get into to pick my guys, Ty? I don't know why I'm having trouble.
Are you in the draft?
I got bounced out again.
That's weird. As long as you don't take Andrew Luck. You just went. Nick Chubb just went 4th. Bet you Cleveland Picker's not happy about that. David Johnson.
I don't know why I'm having trouble getting in, guys.
Anthony, you're up next, right?
Yep. Right after Cleveland Picker. Keep a Cook. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize Bell was still there. I'm on the clock. I co-manage a team with my buddy Marty, so I'm just making sure we're on the same page with players. I don't want to say it out loud and give away our pick.
Where are we? I can't get into the. Why can't I get into it?
All right. DeAndre Hopkins.
Here we go. Got a little nervous there, guys. All right.
All right, I guess I'm up. Like I said, I haven't done any research or anything, so I'm just gonna be picking blind here.
Who picked for me then? I missed mine.
I think you auto picked, Derek.
Yeah, I'm still in the same spot, Tommy. I have gotten up and moved in between now and then, though.
Yeah, not bad. I got Ezekiel.
It'll be bad if he doesn't re-sign.
I know.
But that's a steal if he does re-sign.
Right.
Paul's on the clock.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I usually don't take this long to pick, but I guess I'll go with Bell.
Ooh.
Not a bad pick. I probably would have grabbed Bell on the flip side if he was still there.
Yeah.
My turn again, huh?
All right, your turn again, bud.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do something crazy here.
Nice Patrick Mahomes in the second round. That's pretty good. Kelsey, yeah.
There you go.
I grabbed Kelsey in the second round in one of the drafts I did the other day.
Is that you, Derek?
Yeah, it's me.
Derek, was that you that took James Conner?
Nope.
I think he got auto picked.
Somebody just made me want to cry.
Why can't I pick? I already picked my. Oh. Why isn't it doing it? Come on. I picked my player. Where is it going on? Oh,
You're trying to pick.
I got it. Woo.
Rodgers.
Yep.
I'm like gonna be like the wide receiver capital of this league. I got Hopkins and Julio Jones. Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Carolina Cowboy, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but I'm glad you're here.
You want to see him?
Hey Siosa. Yeah, I'll see him.
That's Carolina Cowboy right there.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up?
That's Candace's son Blaine.
Hey.
What's up? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Kelly.
We're already halfway through the third, or most of the way through the third round.
And I don't know. Start second round. You mean? It's going to start the third round.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm.
See if Shad Juice takes Joe Mixon.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's had a good preseason.
Everybody's not talking because they don't want to give away their strategies.
Right, exactly. It's like
You Shad Juice just took. Yep, Joe Mixon. Oh wait, no, he passed on Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon.
no, Shopman the City picked him up.
Yeah. Someone took Juju already. Dang it.
Yeah, and Terry Kill.
Well, the cool part is there's only 3 people auto picking. Everybody else is in the draft.
Right. So, Evans is gone. Brady's going. Third round. That was weird.
Let me go ahead and let you in, Kelly. Sorry about that. I don't see you in here, Kelly. Let me drop the link again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop it right here in the chat for anybody else that's in the league. That's there we go. So it's right here in the chat, guys. So anyone that wants to click on that will be able to come in and join us. Just tag me and let me know you're coming in.
How is Mayfield in this? Oh yeah, I thought he was injured. I forgot about that. Man, this is late.
All right, Cleveland picker. Who you taking, buddy? Robert Woods. All right, dang. Let me check some bye weeks here. 10, 9.
It's like,
come on, Marty. Which one you want?
one at a time. Oh.
Okay, so then Cooper Cup went to Derek.
Yep.
And then Jones went to Nate.
I'm going crazy again.
Goff, Mike Williams, Godwin.
Wow.
Sounds good, Kathy.
And see, this is why I like the back-to-back picks.
Yeah, I know.
Right there. Get my quarterback and a wide receiver on the same team.
That's awesome. I like being able to get them double points, too, when they score.
Yep.
Okay, got the Econ Mom up to the plate. I know it's a different sport, but still. She's looking for some Texans. She remember Lamar Miller's injured.
Yep.
Might need Duke Johnson, though.
Duke Johnson.
Alshon Jeffrey. Dang, AB this late. That's a steal. That is a steal and a half right there. I almost had him instead of Keenan Allen, but I want to punch him in the face, so I didn't. And that's why when I took DeAndre, I almost took Le'Veon Bell, but I wanted to punch him in the face too, so I didn't. All right, so let's see who won. Hey, how you doing? Jarvis Landry.
Yep.
All right. Right. Leonard Fournette. Hey, Anamora. How you doing? Yeah, we're just getting our fantasy football draft on. Sure you guys can see that, though.
Yep.
Kelly, if you do end up getting in here, just go ahead and tag me in the chat just so I know to come approve you to come in on StreamYard. I don't see you there yet. Oop, wrong one. There we go. New England Flips. Ooh, David Montgomery. There you go. Yeah, touche. Tiffany'd be a good one to pick. You'd get all that good Amazon money flowing. I'm waiting to see if somebody ends up picking Andrew Luck. Me and my buddy Marty, who's like going to co-manage this team with me.
Yeah.
We did a draft Friday night. We took Andrew Luck as our quarterback. Saturday night he retires.
I would just love that.
What's that?
Don't you just love that?
Yep. Dang, I should have brought the trophy up to show you guys. Most of you guys probably already saw the trophy, but I did put together a trophy for the winner of this league. I'm going to try to keep this up, guys, so you can see the chat and you'll be able to see who's going. So we just had Edelman, Diggs, and Carson go. It's pretty good value for those couple picks there.
Right.
O.J. Howard. Marlon Mack. Mark Ingram. Good pick.
Somebody went way on the board for that one.
Yeah, literally.
Tyler Boyd. All right, Cleveland picker. Baker Mayfield, or is he already taken?
Mayfield's already taken.
Okay. Okay, Kelly, I'm going to let you in right now. It's my favorite econ mom. T.Y. Hilton, that's excellent positioning.
I hear your chimes. I'm like, oh, it's time to draft.
Yeah.
I need a running back.
Orange reseller community, I just drafted Justin Jacobs. Oh, there goes Duke Johnson. Was that you, Kelly?
Yep. I gotta get my Texans.
Duke Johnson.
Oh, wait, it's my turn. I didn't even realize.
Wow. See how quick? Yep.
Waiting to see some Carolina Panthers come off the board.
And they're going to stay there. I'm not a Panther guy. I'm a Raider guy.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Okay. Well,
I got.
oh, did it pick for me? It must have ran out. Oh well.
Ah, you ran out. You got Evan Ingram.
Yep, that's a good pick.
Oh no, I didn't. I ended up with.
No, you got Galladay.
Oh, you got Galladay. Evan Ingram went to Captain Bill, I think.
Captain Bill. Yep.
And he got TJ Lockett or Tyler Lockett, one of the Lockett.
Back. Oh, backed up again. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I hate because New England runs through the running back by committee, but
all the running backs
we'll see.
have the same buys as the other ones.
Dang. That was a good pick. I was going to pick him up this round if he was still there.
What, James White?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. With Andrews going now. I don't know.
Well, no, he plays for the Patriots.
Yeah, Andrews is retired. He had to retire.
Oh, was that a coach or who?
He's the offensive guard for the Patriots.
Oh, gotcha.
He has a blood clot, so he has to end his career.
That sucks.
Remember, I'm in New England, so I hear everything about New England.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pick.
I got shades on. Yes, I do.
I'm looking for a player that will be a shout out to Kimmy over at Borderline Quarterish. Denver Bronco action.
Lindsay. Touche.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
All right. Busy day today.
I hear you there.
Went and got my back adjusted by my chiropractor today. It's always good.
Make sure no one else tries jumping in.
Hunter Henry. Wow, good grab.
That's who I was hoping to get next round. Dang.
I don't know what tight end is for Houston. Every week they seem to change it.
Yeah.
I remember when we had Owen Daniels. That was my pick right there, but I think he's out.
Gordon and Gordon.
Yeah, see, these next two people that are drafting, they're auto full time.
Yep. Yes, three people auto picking.
Yeah, but there are two of them that are back to back, so it takes the full time.
Yeah.
Two of them are auto draft back to back.
I drafted this other team, and it was crazy. They had where you drafted defensive players. Like you had to draft a defensive lineman, a defensive linebacker.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. It was like round
20.
20.
And I'll never do that again. Yeah, I did that one year where you drafted defensive play. Hardly ever get in the league like that again. It was just so difficult.
Yeah, I didn't know until I already signed up for it. It's like, oh, well, this is going to be a new and interesting thing to do, you know. Oh, you took a tight end I wanted.
Nice pick of Chicago D there.
All right, I'm up. I see. I'm looking at wide receivers.
I need a backup QB.
Hey, Money from Mars. We're doing the Resellers Fantasy Football Draft tonight. So this is a bunch of people from the community that all joined up live with me. We have Derek NASCAR Man 3345. We have Paul Gates City Pickers. We have Kelly the Econ Mom Ward. But there's other people you may have seen on YouTube part of this league as well.
You know, talk about boxing, Miss Mama. We could talk about boxing up stuff. I boxed up some stuff this morning. That's all about boxing. I know.
All right, me again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do this right here.
Mm-hmm. Nice crab.
What better than a draft with some Sour Patch Kids?
There you go.
Pina colada.
The New England Flips is in our is in the draft chat, and he's saying he's drafting and listing at the same time.
Nice.
Yep. I see that. Yeah.
That's some reseller dedication right there.
It
That's
really
it.
is.
Well, I better start paying attention
My
to
turn to draft.
bye week.
Oops.
There goes Will Fuller.
That's it.
Took
I didn't
one of
realize
your
this
guys.
was a draft.
Ooh, Jacksonville defense. And there goes the first kicker. This is for hip flipping mama. I'm gonna take a Miami Dolphins player.
Oh, Kenyon Drake.
He's injured right now, but I hope he comes back.
Yeah, I don't ever do any. I don't ever draft any Cowboys.
Got a lot of defenses coming off the board now.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I got started a trend.
Yep.
You have to. Yeah. You know.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. You said Drake played at Alabama.
Yeah, the team I had to draft the defensive players. I drafted J.J. Watt and his brother T.J. Watt.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
There you
he
go.
plays for the Steelers.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good pick. Miles Sanders by Shad Juice.
Yeah, that is.
There goes a Panther.
Who was dumb enough to do that?
Drop Win City.
Every time I talk bad about the Panthers, my wife looks at me cross-eyed.
Can't believe they still have Gronk on here and on the list.
He retired, huh?
Yep.
Can anybody guess who I'm going to pick?
Big Ben.
I was just gonna say that. Let's see.
I was gonna go for him.
I mean, he puts up solid fantasy numbers.
Oh yes.
Yep.
I had him as my main quarterback for one of my teams last year.
Yep. Hey, deep fried deals.
I think I know what I'm going to do here. I just got to just double check bye weeks. That always messes me up. I always forget to check bye weeks.
That's
make sure.
yeah.
Except for I drafted a lot of Houston and they all got the same bye week.
Oh, that stinks.
So I have to make sure I have good enough replacements on my bench.
Yep.
That's it. That's why I'm.
Okay. Well, speaking of people who put up solid numbers, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's a good pick.
That is a good pick.
He gets his.
Rivers, too. That's another good pick.
Yep.
Yep.
Always a good backup.
Yep.
All right. Let's see who the NASCAR man's going to take.
And I'm going to take
Andrew Luck.
Oh, nice. I'm going to take a risk and draft somebody injured right now. But he's like a second-round pick if he's healthy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it was when I was picking, it was between him and Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Aaron Sproles is still playing?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
I thought he'd be retired by now.
He's still an amazing kick returner. Somebody who's sitting the bench had 300 yards, 1 rushing TD, 2 reception TDs. For somebody who doesn't play a lot, that's not bad.
For sure.
I was wondering when Dak was going.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was kind of questioning with Dak.
I don't think he's the same player with Elliott not around.
Exactly.
So that's why I kind of shied away from it too.
Yeah. it's kind of interesting how we're so far apart, but we think alike. A lot of people think alike. You know, it's the true sports fan. That's what it is.
All right.
I guess Antonio Gates, he retired too.
Yes, he did. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Some of these guys that are on the list aren't even playing anymore.
Yeah, Zach Miller.
Yeah. And we got the two that.
I'm sure if you scroll down. I'm sure if you scroll down far enough, Vinny Testaverde's somewhere down there.
Vinny Testaverde, probably what's his name too? Doug Flutie's probably sitting there somewhere too.
Oh yeah, Doug too. Those journey guys who always kind of hang around and
Right.
in the injury spot.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, nice pick.
Yeah, there's another one, Adrian Peterson. I mean, he's old, but you know he does run the ball well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang, I'm up. I interrupted my Sour Patch eating.
I was just gonna say, I'm like,
This disgusts me, but I got to do it.
okay, yeah. Well, I have to do this just to be on the safe side, but
Hey, flipping mom would be proud of you.
my dad would be proud of me. What are you kidding?
All right.
I
So
know he's hurt, but
I'm looking at backup quarterbacks is what I'm looking at.
No. You gotta be careful with those.
Well, I mean, I got my main quarterback, so I got to do the one for the bye week, and I think I know who I'm going to go with.
Looks like Joe and Jazz just dropped their first video, guys.
Yeah, they were working on it. They asked me a couple of questions with doing some editing. Said that just a while ago. So
Nice.
All right, I got it. It pained me to skip over Carr to pick Stafford though.
okay,
But I paired him up.
There you go.
that's it.
just need my kicker.
Oh, my turn again, huh?
Yep.
Let's see here.
I was looking
What
at
do
my
I need?
too.
Check to see what my team's looking like here. See what I need.
What do I need? All right.
3 or 4 running backs. 4 running backs. 4 receivers. Hawkinson, there you go.
There
All right,
we go.
that's not a bad pick.
Get my kicker gone.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the kicker next to.
Dang it. Everyone won. Same bye. McCoy's still there. I mean, he's what, using the walker again on the
Yeah.
infield?
Yeah.
I feel like this is like the Amazon draft because no one wants to talk about what they're getting.
Right, exactly.
Well, I'm going with a kicker next. I'll tell you that.
Let's see. I need a wide
We have
receiver.
a few bench spots left.
And there's plenty of quality kickers still left, so I'm not all that worried.
I mean, this guy's just still available, but I'm really shocker that's just still on.
Yep.
We'll go and take dude.
That's interesting.
Garoppolo.
It's a good pick of getting Pollard that late, especially if Zeke doesn't come back.
Another. Everyone has bye 10 week bye.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of people have 10, 9.
If Terry Bradshaw's available, Glock 30 fan, I totally would have taken him. Thing though, and Ben Roethlisberger.
I remember watching him when I lived in Picksburgh.
Yeah, he's awesome. Oh dang, Denver defense was still around. That's cool.
seeing be funny seeing like John Riggins and Joe Theismann, you know. That would be kind of cool if they would ever do a vintage, you know, could get the 1 year and do it that way. That'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to have some fun, like you pick, like
something like you draft a team and then you pick the year. That way you can't know the year before you pick a player.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That would be so cool.
Because if you know the year you're going to pick it, then you know which players to get.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yep.
Fran Tarkenton for the win.
Larry Zonta up the middle for a touchdown. That's when you definitely picked the no-name defense in 72. Kareem Hunt.
Oh dang, it's much. Oh, that's a heck of a pick. Who was that? Cleveland Picker. That was because he has what's his name too? Chubb.
Yeah, but Hunt's how long is he suspended for?
10 weeks.
Yeah, so
that's more than half the season.
Right.
Yep.
So
if he's willing to give up a spot for half the season.
Right, exactly. Unless he's willing to trade somebody, you know.
Take me a little Shady
Well,
McCoy.
John McCoy. I was wondering when he was going.
Yeah, I figured it was a good time to take him. It's the 13th round.
Yeah.
Trubisky, nice pick.
All right, here we go.
Getting near the end.
Okay.
I've probably had either Crosby or Janikowski every draft I've ever done, so they've always done me good.
Yeah, Janikowski's another one who gets out on the field with a walker.
Yeah. Well, he's injured still, isn't he?
I think he's a free agent now.
Yeah, Glock 30 fan says face masks are for wimps, leather helmets all the way.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's still playing.
Who?
I thought he got cut.
Who's that?
Balaje.
Oh no, he's still playing.
Yeah. They had a kid in that preseason game the other night, man. Holy cow. He looked
Second to my
good.
last pick, I think I can second to last pick, I think I can do something risky.
See, Deshaun Jackson, that's a good late round pick. Peyton Barber, still a starter that late, 159.
Yep.
Not bad.
Nope.
Dang, this draft is. All right. Go a little Kirk Cousins action here. I hope he doesn't have the same bye week as Big Bad. I probably should look at that first. Okay, good. He doesn't. What's up, Brad? Just in the last round of getting ready to go into the last round of the reseller fantasy draft.
Frank Gore. I always would draft him. He's still out there.
Mm-hmm. That's someone that's old.
There's still some pretty decent names out there too.
No, he finally finally showed up at the last pick.
What's up, Tracy? How you doing?
Man.
Block 30 fan has a crazy question for you.
Getting down to our last round, guys. Getting there.
Yep.
That was pretty quick. Almost an hour.
A lot quicker than that 29 round one I did the other day.
I bet. Yeah, this is I told my wife I'd probably be an hour and a half to 2 hours. And it's we're coming under an hour. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
Well, I think it helps with the fact that all but three of us are here.
Two more.
Well, I'm sure is there other people drafting? I'm pretty sure Shad Juice is drafting.
Yeah, she's here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All but three people were in the draft. There were three people auto picking
every day. Yep.
Well, yeah, Nate's working right now. That's why he's auto picking.
And Free Mustache just left, so for his last pick.
He probably doesn't care about a kicker or whatever.
I did that one time, messed up the Central and Eastern time and got there an hour late to the draft. And
Wow. Back in again. So Last round, guys. Here we go.
Yep. Let's get them kickers, guys.
I already got mine.
Yep, mine's
You're
set.
ahead of the game. You guys happy with your teams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my quarterback, but I didn't get. And I got one of my wide receivers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. I have him on another team, so.
If I didn't dislike Le'Veon Bell with a passion, you would have gotten your wide receiver.
Be cool if they could like show players by team.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I have to wait for my husband to get home and he can grade my team.
Yeah. I'll have my boys be like, "Oh yeah, Dad, what did you do?"
Well, I better go to the kicker screen.
It's like the first year I played fantasy football was the year Adrian Foster came out, and I had seen him in preseason, so I drafted him like the last round. My husband was like, "What are you doing?"
It worked out pretty well, huh?
Oh yeah, I won the. I think I won the one. I either came in first place or second place.
That's awesome.
Yo, bud. Last one.
Go some Jason Myers.
There you go. And that's it.
Okay.
Craig said instead of doing this, we should be busy finding him 93 more followers. Craig is 93 away from
1,500. Oh, 2,000. Wow.
2,000. Yeah. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Landshark Picker, please go and subscribe to him. Just hit the 3 dots by his name and sub to his channel. And if you're watching this on playback, definitely go and sub to Landshark Picker.
That's it.
Draft
Also, make
is
sure you thumbs
over.
down every one of the videos.
Ooh, we done.
For sure. So stop sharing. There we go. Now you see the. Oh dang! This thing wasn't even really looking at my face. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy eating Sour Patch Kids and drafting fantasy football. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming in and watching. Looks like we have 14 people still hanging out, so that's it's not bad.
No.
So I
Just
appreciate.
sit there and watch us pick football.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I did okay going in blind. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention to preseason much. I don't think I've watched a single preseason game or any analysts or anything like that.
I just watched the Steelers in preseason.
Good thing you didn't draft
So
Lud.
you went in
I
blind too.
drafted him on Friday, right before he retired on Saturday. I was so bad.
So, that's what happens, you sit there and you go, oh, like I said, that's why I didn't pick anybody from the Patriots because their O-line doesn't look too healthy today. This year. So,
If Indy, the Colts, We don't
Yep.
know what they're going to look like because they're kind of worried about their
Well,
quarterback.
when something happens that like right that time, I have a funny feeling that they knew about it sooner and just kept on holding back to see if he was going to be able to do anything. But then he was like, "I'm done. I can't do it." And so,
Yeah,
I heard
to abruptly
get
quit like
season
that,
tickets.
there's some more to it.
Tickets.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I said when
Yeah.
I used being around here, I hear all the New England stuff, and with my friend Joe working at the stadium, you hear even more. And they had their gala. They had their gala the other day with their 53, and Andrews wasn't there, and Patrick Chung wasn't there, so they were only 51. So I was like, okay, well, what's going on? Well, they're not sure if Chung's even going to be able to play, and with Andrews being out, now they have to look for a backup guard. So
And we lost Lamar Miller to got hit on the knee, tore his ACL in that game with the Cowboys. So.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be the week. I know my boys are going to Kyle's going to the Giants game tomorrow, the preseason Giants game up in New England.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Tickets are $10.
Oh, cool. Can't beat that.
Yeah, but parking's $40.
You get $10?
Yeah, but did you hear what I said? Tickets are $40. Parking's $40.
40.
Yeah,
$10.
dang.
So
Derek, it looks like we're playing each other week 1, man.
I know. Don't start. Andy doesn't help out, man. What's his name? He did pretty well against the Giants. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Giants aren't the greatest, but to really have a good game for their last preseason was really good. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we always play each other either first or second week, and we play each other right at the end too. So we always beat each other up. So we'll see. Let's see what else is going to happen during the season.
Yeah,
everybody's looking at Chicago this year. I don't know. It's questionable. I don't know if Trubisky just had a good year last year and the team came together, or if it was just, the Rams might be better this year because Cup's back, Gurley's feeling a little bit better, you know.
Well, I just want to send Antonio Brown back to your Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, come on, pick a helmet and play. Let's go.
Right. Yep.
He's big old. All that mess over a helmet. I mean, pick a new helmet and go out there and play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, the same thing. He had that problem too.
But they gave them a year to find a new helmet.
Yep.
Yeah, and that Browns thing is like, well, they got a year. Yeah, that was last year, and you had, everybody knew that they were going away from that helmet.
Yep.
Right. So, well, the new helmets are really good, really nice. I mean, so, but we'll see we'll see.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I'd throw on any helmet to get out there and play,
Right, exactly. But that's where, we've talked about this before, where that's what happened to the big league sports. They're not satisfied with what they have and they want better, or we don't like it, so I want something else.
Yep.
And if I know Antonio Brown the right way, he wants Gucci, or he wants a Supreme helmet.
Yep, wouldn't be surprised.
So.
Alrighty. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. Looks like our peeps are starting to drop off. So why don't we go ahead and end this thing? Anybody have anything cool coming up on your channels?
tomorrow I'm going to be doing a pre-recorded, another custom I'm working on. So it's going to be a pre-recorded on how to make a custom. And I still have cars available, guys. I got 8 cars left for racing. So if you haven't got in, please get in. So,
Yep. You got mine, right?
yes, I got yours.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Derek, just pick me one up.
I think you already had a number, didn't you? Paul?
No, I don't remember picking one. We've been so busy this week.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, just throw my name on anything.
You got it, bud.
I'm actually going to be off of YouTube and reselling for 2 weeks. We're going to England for 2 weeks for our actual honeymoon. So
Sweet.
Wow.
I hope you
we
guys
need any
enjoy that.
flats, anything like that. So
Sounds
Yeah,
cool.
next
We're
week is going to be interesting.
we're going to drop off the face of YouTube and eBay and all that good stuff. So
Have
Cool.
fun, my man. You're
Yeah,
definitely
enjoy that.
I'd like to say one more thing.
Yeah,
If you missed Anthony's Bible study earlier, my wife's grandmother passed away this morning, and Anthony gave us a very awesome, heart-touching, heartfelt prayer, and we really, really appreciated that, Anthony. It's just kind of great. Shows an example of this community how one of us goes through something, and we all kind of rally around, and we were really moved and really touched. I just wanted to say another heartfelt thank you to you again, Anthony.
You're welcome, man. Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
That's it. And like I said, sorry for your loss, bud. And, that's why, Anthony, I was the second one you did. Mama made it out fine today. She'll be staying overnight, but just we're a great community, and we like keeping everybody together. And like I said, each day next week, we'll be doing Bible study from here. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Tracy said you can go visit Bumcrack Picker.
Oh,
He lives over in England.
oh yeah, true. Yep, Bumcrack Picker.
Yep.
There's a lot of them over there that watch us.
It's kind of strange that when I found out he was from overseas, Bumcrack Picker really seems like a very American name.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely.
You got that right.
There's a lot of Americans picking their bum crack too.
Yep. All you got to do is go and just check, spend a couple of hours at Walmart. You'll be fine.
Sure.
See, lots of bum cracks there.
Gotta love Bumcrack though. He's a cool dude.
He is cool. So.
But the thing is, you read his name and you can't help but get a mental image.
Yeah,
Right. Yep.
for sure.
Like you would think that he would probably be like a plumber or something like that.
So he sells plumbing fixtures on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
I know on Tommy Bernard's channel, him and Tracy were talking about what Bumcrack probably looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody said he probably looks like Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Yeah, they were laughing at that. Mr. Bean set. Yeah. So, Paul, did you see my almost completely done?
Oh, Spaceballs camper, huh?
The Eagle 5. Yep. It's almost
That's
complete.
cool.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Very custom.
Well,
Only.
Hey, I think you said it. You did get that package I sent you, right?
Yes, I did, sir. Yeah, I opened it, and my son was like, "Dude, that's me," because that's who he's named after. So, yep.
Right.
But thank you very much. My boys were like, "That's cool." It's literally sitting right over here. So, but
Awesome. You got anything cool coming up, Kelly?
with us,
Well, yeah, I know that.
I know.
Is there anything else?
It's just I'm still trying to get everything organized from the move this summer. It's just crazy.
It's understandable.
she gets to hang out with the boys on Thursday. The boys,
Yeah.
the Four Stooges.
I have 4 boys. So, I got 4 if you count my husband as a boy. I have 3 boys and my husband and my poor daughter. So
Cool. Yeah, so she'll be on with us Thursday on my channel for the mid-morning break room.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be really cool. I do want to give a quick shout to Tiffany, Eat Sleep Amazon. She is going to be launching our brand new Saturday night show. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and it's called Platforms for Profits. Essentially, we're going to be talking about different ways to make money on different platforms, and every week we're going to have a different guest. So she has a really awesome guest that does Amazon coming on this week. And next week, since I'm going to be live in Derek's neck of the woods, he's going to be our special guest live and in person. So that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
He's going to be our special guest. Yeah. So I will have pre-recorded videos coming out pretty much the rest of the week. I think what I'm going to do, since I really want to focus on this new show with Nate and Tiffany, I may allow my Saturday working hangout to become just something that I do throughout the week, whenever I randomly just work. So instead of doing that every Saturday, I might just promote the new show now for Saturdays and release like a pre-recorded video in the morning. So that's what I'm thinking. I haven't, decided or committed to doing that yet, but I'd really like to put a little more effort into the show I'm doing with Tiffany and Nate. So I think working hangouts would just be like a sporadic thing throughout the week.
Cool.
And Saturday I'll focus on that show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kelly, did you want to get involved in racing this week?
Fridays I work, so I can't really get.
Okay, no problem. It's Friday night, so.
I get off at 8. I go to the grocery store, and then I go pick up my boys, so I don't get home till like 10 o'clock at night on Fridays.
So. All right, guys, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to bounce out of here, get some work done.
Yeah, if you want to, Meat Gets Wins asks if he can discuss his team with us. Yeah, we're getting ready to jump off, but if you want to discuss your team, feel free to go ahead and say what you wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Tracy. If you guys are live later, I'll probably be watching you.
All right, guys.
I'm going to jump off, though.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Paul.
See you guys.
See you, Derek.
Take it easy.
See you, Kelly.
Bye.
If you could, he's asking, should I keep Melvin Gordon or trade him? I mean, right now, if you can get anything for him, trade value, I'd say go for it. He may come back after 10 weeks, but not entirely sure. Says, if I had Andrew Luck. Yeah, I had Andrew Luck in one of my leagues. What I did was I cut him, and there was only one starting quarterback left. I picked up that quarterback, and then I packaged that quarterback and Josh Gordon to trade for Phillip Rivers. So, yeah, I would definitely try to target a lower tier starting quarterback. Phillip Rivers is really good for that. A lot of people undervalue him, and he's solid every year. He's normally top 10, top 15 finisher. As far as Gordon, though, if you can get something from him that's decent, go for it. If not, stash him for the playoffs, because if he comes back, he should still be really good for the end of the year. If you have, let's see. Yeah, Trubisky's not bad, man. I like Mitch Trubisky. He's typically, like I would say, like a backup caliber quarterback. If you're comfortable with him, maybe just grab another one off waivers and kind of play matchups. If you can trade to like upgrade a little bit, go for it. Andrew Luck like really bit a lot of people in the butt though. I had him in one league. Like we had an awesome draft, and then literally Luck retired the very next day, and I just like wanted to throw up on myself. But having Trubisky isn't bad behind him. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think David Johnson's going to have a bounce back year. this year, man. Damian Williams, I'm hoping he'll do really well too. I've heard that his backup is looking pretty good though. Thompson, I think Darwin Thompson's his name. Receivers are Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, and Emmanuel Sanders. Those are awesome receivers. Evans and Keenan Allen are both elite, and I think Sanders is very, very underrated. In the draft we just did, I picked up Sanders as my last receiver, I believe, and yeah, he's underrated, man. I think that you'll do really well with your top 3 receivers. If he's not rostered yet, okay, good. You have Thompson too. I was going to say handcuff him with Darwin Thompson just in case, but that's good to know that you have them both. So yeah, you got the whole backfield. You're covered. I think you'll be fine with your running backs. Who do you have a tight end? Yeah, the only problem is tight end. Gotcha. Who is your tight end on your roster right now? Austin Hooper's not bad. He's super underrated. He performed really well last year. So Jimmy Graham, he's not terrible. I mean, he at least has Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball. I would definitely probably start Hooper over him. But again, that's one of those things you can kind of play matchups. So it's not too bad. And the good thing is with waivers, you know what I mean? People are going to get hurt. People are going to blow up. There's going to be some players that outperform where they were drafted, or there's going to always be somebody good on waivers every week. So if I were you, I would just keep an eye out for waivers. There's a lot of fantasy football shows, that you may be able to, watch on YouTube or on ESPN or whatever, that they'll give you weekly players to pick up. And, for any weak positions, just keep an eye out on that stuff, and you should be able to upgrade pretty well. I do have my Instagram here. If you ever have any other questions, you can feel free to message me on there, and I'd be more than happy to help you out with anything fantasy related. I know a good friend of mine, Marty. He and I, we share our fantasy teams. Just something we've done for the past couple of years, and he and I were considering doing like a fantasy football podcast here on as one of our live shows every week. So that might be something we get into this season. So keep an eye out for that. But if you have any other questions, like I said, definitely just go ahead and message me on Instagram. I also have my email down in the description below this. So definitely get hold of me if you ever need anything else. That goes for anybody else here, whether that's like eBay related or if it's fantasy football. Awesome, man. That's great. You listen to the podcast, so that's good. At least I know one person would be interested in that. And honestly, I think me and Marty would do it just for fun anyway. Back in the day, he and I actually produced our own fantasy football magazine, just because we're such big fantasy nerds. So I think that'd be cool. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you later.